Be grateful and tolerant. I just posted yesterday about the Ryan Davis interview, and what's interesting to me now is I've listened to a lot of different commentary on it. There's something that I haven't heard people say exactly the way that I'm going to say it. I think that what we see in part of that interview is a mentality of patriarchy. And I always thought that it showed up only in romantic relationships or in adult relationships, but it seems to be in this parent child relationship as well. Sometimes you'll hear men say that, man, why couldn't she just, tolerate things? Why couldn't she just be like her mother or her grandmother and put up with things? Why did she actually have to say that she was done, that she was pulling away, that she was expecting more? Because I didn't expect that, and it broke me. And I felt betrayed and let down. And where's the loyalty? you know, what about me? What about my feelings? And sometimes they're talking about cheating. Sometimes they're talking about working hard and putting no time into the relationship. Sometimes they're just talking about not being very present or helpful, not carrying their share of relationship responsibilities. But his attitude towards his 10-year-old daughter pulling away from him and him feeling like she was treating him like an ATM, it really does reflect this idea of why didn't she just tolerate my absence without me having any consequences? Why didn't she just feel grateful for when I was there? Why didn't she just feel grateful for the things that I gave her? And the attitude behind that is that sometimes patriarchy tells us that having a man, I remember growing up, you had those songs, where women were saying, I know I said I was leaving, but a piece of a man is better than no man at all. And that attitude of being grateful for a piece of a man, whether it's your father, whether it's your husband, whether it's your boyfriend, being better than no man at all, and you needing to be grateful and you needing to be tolerant so you can, quote, keep that man. That whole idea that it's a woman's responsibility or even a child's responsibility to keep a man by being grateful, by being tolerant, by sacrificing her needs, her wants, her feelings, kind of shows up in this interview to me, because really he's putting himself first at the expense of his daughter. So what do you guys think about that idea? Be grateful and tolerant.